Hi everyone! As you may know, selling is certainly a very specific art form. In business, the most effective ways to make your products accessible to buyers is to sell them on your e-commerce website, in your own physical storefront, or via your salespeople. At Stealthy Wood, we'll do all three, but today, let's focus on the last one. The most common challenge for salespeople is not having the right tool to help them sell effectively. That's why Odoo decided to create a sales management software that will automate part of their work, allowing them to focus on what they're good at, selling. In fact, this software will help them avoid wasting time on opportunities that won't end with an agreement. With Odoo, we will simplify the job of our sales rep by providing quick access to data and links, improving conversion ratios, and our customer base. And in conclusion, our salespeople will save time by having less work since the database will do the daily and time-consuming tasks by itself. So let's dive in our Stealthy Woods database to see how it works. All right, here I am on my database, so let's go ahead and jump directly to our sales application. Once we're looking at our sales dashboard, we're going to go ahead and create a quotation. I can do that by clicking on the Create button right here. If you find yourself somewhere else in the sales application at any point in time, you can always come back to this page by clicking on Orders, Quotations. All right, so let's click on Create. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is add my customer. So, of course, I can add a customer that already exists in my system, or I can also take advantage of Odoo's autocomplete feature. So if I go ahead and search a name, Odoo will search an external database and come up with a list of results related to that name that I typed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select one, and then Odoo will create a contact in my system with all of the information that it could find for this person. So in this case, I have company address, tax ID, phone number, email, website link. Okay, and I can also modify that right now on the fly if I need to. So for example, if I want to change the email address, I can do that. And then click on Save. So it's super fast and easy. Now that I've added the customer, let's go ahead and add a few products. Okay, so my first product will be my customizable desk. Now, right away, I have my product configurator, which is an option that I have activated in the settings of my sales application. Okay, and since this product does have variants, and we'll talk about that more in another video, so be sure you check it out, I can go ahead and select among the variants. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and stick with the classic and then click on Add. Now I've also added some optional products to my main product template, and it's going to allow me to add that to my cart right now without having to search for the product. So I'm going to go ahead and add my warranty. Okay, and that will be added to the quotation automatically, but I'm actually going to go ahead and show you where you can add those optional products on the product template. So let's pop open our product template here. Okay, and then we're going to go to the Sales tab, scroll down, and under the Options section, we have our optional products. And I can add those here. All right. But now that I went ahead and added the optional product that I wanted, my warranty, let's go ahead and add a couple more products. So the first one will be an office lamp. Okay, I can change the quantity. So let's say 4, unit price will be 30. Okay, I can change it manually just like that. And let's add another product. Let's add our large cabinets. Okay, now I can, of course, modify these fields manually as we just saw for the office lamp, but I can also add an equation here as well that Odoo will calculate instantly, which is really cool. So if I put equals 9 times 12, for example, Odoo will calculate that right away. So you don't have to just enter a number. You can also enter an equation and Odoo will take care of it for you, which is a super cool feature. All right, now that I've added all of the products that I would like to, I also want to organize this in another way. I want to make it more beautiful, easier for my customer to digest. So I'm going to add some sections. Okay, so I'm going to click on Add a Section. All right, here I will add furniture, and then I'm going to add a second section as well, lights. Okay, so let's go ahead and drag and drop these sections where we would like. So I'll move furniture to the top, lights will go above office lamp, and of course I'm going to move the large cabinet to under the furniture section. So that looks really good. Now, not only can we add sections, but we can also add notes where we would like to. For example, I would like to add a note here. Just thanks. I can add that right there on the quotation if I would like to. Of course, I can add other notes as well. I don't just have to say thanks, but I think that's a nice touch. All right, so this looks really good so far. Let's save this. Now, of course, we need to give this quotation to the customer. So I can either print it. Odoo will generate a PDF for me. Just go to print, quotation/order. All right. It will automatically be downloaded, and then I can go ahead and preview that PDF. Okay, I have my sections, I have my note. It looks really good. I can also send it by email. So I will print it if the customer is there with me and I want to physically give them the quotation, or I can click on send by email, which is what I'm going to do. And I will also have the option to edit the email template right away. Okay, so I have, hello, your quotation 65 amounting in this amount is ready for review. And I can say, I can personalize it a bit, even if I would like to. Hello, Odoo. Have a great day. So I can modify it, or I can leave it the way it is. I have that option. So let's go ahead and click on send. All right, once we send the email, the customer will, of course, receive the quotation, and you're going to be able to preview that PDF right here in the chatter of the document. Okay, so you can see exactly what was sent. I have the message that I wrote as well. Okay, and we can also see what the customer will see when they look at the online preview. All right, we have that customer preview button right here. So let's go ahead and click on that. All right, so this was going to redirect us, and this is exactly what the customer will see. Okay, so they're going to be able to sign and pay. They have all of the information. So of course, if they confirm this quotation, sign and pay, that quotation will move from quote to sales order, but we can also change that manually. So let's click on back to edit mode, where we'll be redirected to the quotation from our end. I can click on confirm. Once it's confirmed, we're going to see a status change from quotation sent to sales order. Once it has moved from quotation to sales order, a delivery order is also automatically generated if the products need to be delivered. Okay, and then from there, we also have the option to create the invoice. We can always send by email again if we need to, and hopefully not, but we have the option to cancel as well. All right, so that is the basics. I hope you enjoyed this video.